Exercise 5.2, 18th question. The sum of 4th and 8th terms of an AP is 24 and the sum of 6th and 10th terms is 44. Find the first 3 terms of the AP. The sum of 4th and 8th term, which you can write as A4 plus A8 is equal to 24. A4 we can write as A plus 3D. A8 we can write as A plus 70 is equal to 24. So 2A plus 10D is equal to 24. So dividing throughout by 2, we can write A plus 5D is equal to 12. First equation. Second is, and the sum of 6th and 10th terms, A6 plus A10 is equal to 44. So A plus 5D plus A plus 9D is equal to 44. So when you add 2A plus 14D is equal to 44. Dividing throughout by 2, A plus 7D is equal to 22. So equation 2. 5D minus 7D is equal to 12 minus 22. So minus 2D is equal to minus 10. So D is equal to 5. Then we need to get A. A is equal to 12 minus 5D. So 12 minus 25, which is equal to minus 13. We need to find the first 3 terms. So this is the first term, then second term A2 is equal to A plus D, which is equal to minus 13 plus 5, which is equal to minus 8. A3 is equal to A plus 2D, which is equal to minus 13 plus 2 into 5. So minus 13 plus 10, which is equal to minus 3. So the first term minus 13, second term minus 8 and third term minus 3. Next is 19th question. Shubha Rao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of rupees 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year. In which year did his income reach rupees 7,000? So in the started with rupees 5,000, so that is A. Each year the increment is 200, so that is the actually D. So what you have to find is in which year did his income reach rupees 7,000. That means we need to find N. For that we have to suppose AN as 7,000. So we can write A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to 7,000. So A is 5,000 plus N minus 1 into 200 is equal to 7,000. N minus 1 into 200 is equal to 2,000. So N minus 1 is equal to 2,000 divided by 200. It is 10. So N is equal to 10 plus 1, 11. So the 11th year he will get rupees 7,000. 20th question. Ramkali saved rupees 5 in the first week of a year and then increased her weekly savings by rupees 1.75. If in the nth week his weekly savings become rupees 20.75, find N. Saved rupees 5 in the first year. So A is equal to rupees 5 or 5. And increase her weekly savings by 1.75. So D is equal to 1.75. We need to find the nth week. It is 20.75. So AN you can take it as 70.20. AN is equal to 20.75. So A plus n minus 1 into D is 20.75. A is 5. 5 plus n minus 1 into 1.75 is equal to 20.75. So n minus 1 into 1.75 is equal to 15.75. So n minus 1 is equal to 15.75 divided by 1.75, which is equal to 63 by 7. So n is equal to 63 by 7 plus 1. So 70 by 7, which is equal to 10. So nth week savings become 20.75. Then example 9. A sum of rupees 1000 is invested at 8% simple interest per year. Calculate the interest at the end of each year. Do these interests form an AP? If so, find the interest at the end of 30 years. So the amount is, principal is rupees 1000 and rate of interest is 8. We need to get simple interest. The formula is simple interest is equal to PRT by 100. Simple interest is equal to PRT by 100. So each year we have to find simple interest in the first year. 1000 into 8 into 1 divided by 100. So it is rupees 80. Then simple interest second year. So 1000 into 8 into 2 divided by 100, which is equal to rupees 160. Then simple interest the third year, it is 1000 into 8 into 3 divided by 100. So it is 240. So what you have to check is whether these forms an AP. And if it is an AP, find the interest at the 30th year. So the series is 80, 160, 240, etc. We have to check whether this form an AP. So A1 is equal to 80, A2 is equal to 160, A3 is equal to 240. So A2 minus A1, 160 minus 80, which is equal to 80. A3 minus A2 is equal to 240 minus 160, which is again equal to 80. So A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2. So it is an AP. Then we need to get 30th term. For getting the 30th term, we need A and D. So in this, A is equal to 80 and D is again equal to 80. So 30th term, A30 is equal to A plus 29D, which is equal to 80 plus 29 into 80, which is equal to 80 plus 2320, which is equal to 2400. This is the interest at the 30th year.